Yo, what is up, guys? DOZ101 hitting you here with an audio video this time. I figure I'm not going to waste anybody's time, trying to do a lame fucking intro and shit like that. I'm just mainly here to do Raw. Um, this will be, by the way, my final Raw review of 2010 because of Christmas coming up this week. And next week, I'm going to probably be on the Wii playing NBA Jam and GoldenEye or, stuff like that because that's what I have asked for Christmas. So I'd like to, at the start, wish you and yours a happy holiday season and happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, all the other holidays out there. There's too many of them. But tonight, Raw comes to us from Austin, Texas. And The Miz tells everybody you better get used to hearing it because it's going to happen for a long time. Still WWE Champion The Miz. And the Ghost of Christmas Past comes out, and that's Alex Riley. And he's like, I'm going to show you the error of your ways, Miz. And Miz is like, oh, I don't regret any of my actions. Michael Cole comes out as a Ghost of Christmas Present and says Miz needs to change because Miz's actions were cheap and he should be ashamed. Miz is like, oh, you're wrong too, and I'm still champion, and that's all that fucking matters. And then the Miz girl with someone's voice is being mouthed, and Miz better change because John Morrison might beat him and he's the number one contender. And then Morrison comes out and says, dude, this is really stupid. What the fuck are you doing? And then Miz is like, okay, dude, what the fuck? You can't beat me. And then Morrison's like, oh, I can beat you. I can and I will. And then they start brawling. And then Sheamus comes out, beats up Morrison. And then Jerry Lawler gets involved as well. So it's going to be a six-man tag. It's going to be The Miz, Sheamus, and Riley versus Cole, Jerry Lawler, and Randy Orton in our main event tonight. The opening promo was kind of boring as fuck. And then we got Melina versus Alicia Fox versus my girl, Eve Torres. Alicia punches Melina, then throws Eve outside so she can go back to work on Melina. Melina hits knees to the back and rolls Eve up, but then gets kicked in the face by Alicia. They trade near pinfalls. Then Eve hits a nice standing moonsault for a 2 count. She gets cut off by Melina. And then Melina tries to suplex her, but Alicia puts her on her shoulders. Eve dives and misses. Melina drops, rolls up Alicia for the win. And then after the match, Natalya's in the ring. And then Melina slapped the fuck out of Natalya, turning heel. And then Melina looks really uncomfortable because I know she said that she wasn't really all for turning heel to begin with anyway. And then we got to what should have been the match of the night, but it actually wasn't. Daniel Bryan versus William Regal. The one criticism that I have about this match is this match was very, very slow. I wanted this match to be match of the night. It was good, but it was too slow. I was expecting these guys to at least pick up the pace a bit. Lots of attempts and arm bars, and then Bryan hits a drop kick before they lock up again. Regal puts him between his shoulders. Bryan retaliates with kicks, and then Regal clotheslines him off the top, puts him in a rear choke. Bryan gets out with a body slam. Tried to get out with a body slam, but Regal rolled through, held on to him. He finally lets go, knees Bryan in the face, and then these guys exchange uppercuts. There was like 10 uppercuts each of them. And then Regal went for the Regal stretch. Bryan counters for the crippler crossface. LaBelle lock, and that's it. And then the Bella twins kept kissing him, and Michael Cole's like, you got to learn how to kiss a girl. You got to learn. And then John Morrison is taping up his fists in his locker room, and he's approached by Randy Orton, and he's like, well, okay, dude, here's the deal. I'm coming after you if you win. And then Santino is getting the George Jefferson treatment backstage as Tamina's stepping on him, and then Maurice comes in, and she's like, oh, bitch, look at you. I'll fight you. And then elsewhere, Mark Henry's talking to Gail Kim about Nexus not being there, which they weren't tonight at all. And Vicky Guerrero and Dolph Ziggler are all like, excuse me. And then Santino and Tamina versus Ted DiBiase and Maurice. I did not pay attention to this. I'm not going to lie. All I know is Tamina hit the Superfly splash on Maurice to get the win. And then John Cena is all happy because Nexus is not there tonight. And then he comes out and he says, "Okay, I just hugged the guy wearing a We Hate Cena shirt," and the guy was actually marking out on camera. He was like a fanboy, and he was a grown man, actually wearing a We Hate Cena shirt, which was kind of funny. And then, long story short, Cena's like, "I'm going to WrestleMania. I'm going to win the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to WrestleMania." And then, 6 times Vicky Guerrero got interrupted every time she talked, and then the fans chanted, "You suck." And then Cole, and then not Cole, but Cena and King were trading cheap shots at Vicky Guerrero, doing fat jokes and shit like that. And then Dolph Ziggler versus John Cena. Long story short, this was actually a pretty dang good match. I mean, it was pretty good. Cena locks up, and then Dolph kicks him in the stomach. Cena to Bulldog. Dolph rolls to the apron, walks into a fisherman suplex. He comes back, misses Dolph in the corner, gets punched a couple more times. Dolph whips him into the corner. He continues to punch Cena until Cena comes back with a gut wrench suplex. Dolph kicked him in the face, and then Cena tried to go for the attitude adjustment. He reverses it and nailed Cena with a facebuster. And then the long story short, Dolph got locked in the STF. He tapped out, but the ref didn't see it. And then basically what happens is Dolph hit the zigzag, but somehow kicked out. Dolph starts taking off the turnbuckle pad, grabs the IC title while the ref is turned around. And then Cena hits the attitude adjustment for the win. And then CM Punk hits Cena with a chair. Could CM Punk be the leader of Nexus, or is this going to be a feud over Diet Soda? We shall see. Personally, I think it's going to be a feud over CM Punk and John Cena and Diet Soda. Hey, you never know. And then Sheamus is all like, "I'm the real king." He told Jerry Lawler all that type of shit. He's like, "King Lawler is dead tonight, and long live the real king," which we all know is Triple H, sadly. And then Vicky's yelling at Dolph Ziggler, and then it's going to be John Cena versus Dolph Ziggler and Vicky Burrito tomorrow night on SmackDown, which will be live, by the way, on the USA Network. And then we got The Miz, Alex Riley, and Sheamus versus John Morrison, Jerry Lawler, and Randy Orton. Basically, this match wasn't really all that great. Randy Orton hit Miz with the RKO, and then King got the win, and then they all celebrate. And then they get it. The GM emails Michael Cole, and then the Miz will take on Randy Orton tomorrow night. Miz tries to attack Cole or Orton, and then Orton cuts him off. Fights back as Alex Riley helps him, and then they beat up Orton. And then Orton gets up, and then they stare. He stares both the Miz and Alex Riley down as we end Monday Night Raw. I would have to say tonight, what I would check out is the Regal Danielson thing, the Cena promo, and the Cena Dolph Ziggler thing. I know those are three kind of, I mean, the latter two are kind of sad, but those were the only parts of Raw I actually found entertaining. The Miz thing, I didn't really find all that entertaining. I found that kind of corny and stupid. And I would also like to say to everybody that I won't be making videos as much for the rest of this year. Like I just said, Raw. This will be my last Raw review for the year due to Christmas coming up, and then my 1 year anniversary is coming up on Christmas Day. So I plan on making a video within the next couple days, seeing as how I'm not going to be in front of a computer to upload my 1 year anniversary video and thank you video to all of the people who have supported me. I'd like to say thank you to all 308 of you subscribers out there. And I'd like to thank everybody from WrestlingRevolution.com for an amazing year. And I will see you guys later and hope you all have a happy holiday season. Peace out.